Cuisine Korea. Today we have prepared for you refreshing taste of herbs, little Switzerland within Korea. Chalet Swiss, the restaurant where it feels as if you will hear a yodel song at any moment. It is a place where you can experience the rich taste of food made with cheese and fragrant herbs. We bring you the traditional taste of Switzerland. A delicious meal enjoyed in the garden brimming with herbs. And new style food, exquisite harmony between Korean food and herbs is waiting for you. A cup of fragrant tea and herb dishes will certainly bring back the appetite that you may have lost. We invite you to share with us the taste of Korea. Hello everyone, welcome to Cuisine Korea. I'm Jennifer, bringing you delicious news all the way from Korea. Right now, I'm walking down the streets of Itaewon, a place where you can find food, culture, and people from all over the world. A diversity of clothing stores is also found here in the streets of Itaewon. All right then, if you're ready, let's take a look around first. Itaewon, the place in Korea where you can feel the style of other countries. Recently, it has also become the mecca for big sizes. The area is filled with shops selling large-sized clothes and shoes. These shops do not only sell clothes that fit large people, but they are also popular for diverse designs. I've tried one on to see how large it is. This one is certainly large enough to be size XXX. These clothes are especially designed to allow large people to wear clothes comfortably. If you have a larger physique than others, or if you're especially looking for clothes that are large in size, you'll find a lot of clothing stores like this in Itaewon. Now, if you take a look around, you can find clothes in all different sizes, from extra small to up to XXX, whatever you ask for. Also, if you have a craving or if you have a great appetite, you can always find us here at Cuisine Korea. All right, then, if you're ready for that delicious and happy experience, let's give it a start. We'll set off to Chalet Swiss located near Itaewon. When you go about 40 meters from the subway station in the direction of Hannam-dong, you will see a crossroad. Turn left and go straight up following the road. When you go up about 100 meters, you will discover the Chalet Swiss restaurant, located on top of a hill to your right. The exterior of Chalet Swiss will remind you of a cozy Swiss cottage. As you open the door, the savory smell of cheese stimulates the appetite. The refreshing scenery and beautiful decorations are impressive, making you think you are in a cottage. The subtle lights and amusing decorations make you feel like a shepherd in the Alps. A glass of wine and some Swiss dishes. I think we can look forward to its savory taste. Chalet Swiss is always busy with customers who want to get a taste of Switzerland. I wonder what they think about the food.
The food is very good. It's very tasty. The sauce is very flavorful, and there's a good variety, and it's presented in a very nice way.
오늘 친구랑 같이 여기 스위스요리 먹으러 와서 굉장히 포멀한 레스토랑인 줄 알았는데 그냥 이름처럼 되게 격식 없는 산장 들어온 것 같고 편한 분위기에서 먹었어요.
제가 오늘 로스티란 요리를 처음 먹었거든요. 그런데 우리나라 사람들도 감자는 굉장히 많이 즐겨 먹는 요리잖아요. 그런데 이렇게 색다르게 해서 먹어보니까 굉장히 맛도 있고 괜찮은 것 같네요.
이곳에서 스위스 요리를 전문으로 하신다고 들었는데요.
네.
들어올 때부터 아주 향기로운 치즈 냄새가 나네요.
예, 아무래도 19년 전통으로 치즈 퐁듀를 팔았기 때문에 치즈 냄새가 보시다시피 나무에 곳곳이 배어 있어요.
아, 그리고요. 여기에 이렇게 딱 둘러보니까 마치 스위스에 와 있는 것 같은데요. 이곳의 인테리어가 지금 스위스풍으로 꾸며진 거 맞죠?
예, 스위스 분들이 직접 자기네 집에 있는 사진이나 소품들도 갖고 오셔가지고 직접 꾸미신 거예요.
아, 한국 분들이 한 게 아니라?
예, 스위스 분들이 하신 거예요.
와.
그래서 이제 분위기가 자연스럽고 아늑한 분위기가 나죠.
예. Swiss dishes are known for their flavor. Are you curious to find out what I have chosen for today? I have chosen for today chicken that you can enjoy with fragrance of herbs and also lamb chops. Today's chef, doing his best to bring out the traditional taste of Switzerland. The skills of this dedicated chef will unfold before us. First, the chicken is prepared. We also need herb butter, Gruyere cheese, sauerkraut, and herbs.
와, 저희 앞에 여러 가지 재료들이 준비가 되어 있는데요. 이건 처음 보는 재료인데 이게 뭐죠?
예, 이건 허브 피에르버터라고요.
예.
타임, 마조랑 로즈마리 들은 또 커리와 섞여지는 복합적인 허브버터라고 할 수 있겠습니다.
이 요리의 특징이 뭐죠?
이 요리 이름은 이제 허브 치킨 브레스트로서요. 이제 허브의 맛과 향을 이제 치킨 가슴살의 담백함에 살린 그런 요리를 할 수 있겠습니다.
Wow, did you hear that? A mixture, a combination of herbs and chicken breast. Let's see how it is made.
Cut the mid part of the chicken. Smooth on butter filled with lots of herb leaves over the chicken. Then the savory taste of butter and the fragrance of herbs will seep into the chicken. Just one moment. What you are looking at is Gruyere cheese. It is similar to Emmental cheese, but it has a cleaner and sweeter taste. Fill the chicken with this cheese and pound with the back of the knife. Lace the hot pan with some butter and place the chicken. Cook until the outside of the chicken becomes golden brown. Place the chicken in the oven for the inside to cook. Lightly fry the sauerkraut, which is pickled cabbage, on a pan. Quarter the champignon mushrooms and tear agaric mushrooms into thin slices. Fry the mushroom in a hot pan. Here, add some rosemary, thyme, and oregano leaves and fry together. Next, cut and add more cherry tomatoes and basil leaves and fry everything. Place the fried ingredients to one side of the dish. Now place the cooked chicken and the dish is complete. For the grilled lamb chops, we need potatoes and fresh cream, herbs and various vegetables, and some red wine sauce.
이 두 번째 요리에는 어떤 허브가 들어가나요?
예, 이거 보시면 아까 로즈마리와 이제 오레가노 이런 허브를 이용한 램찹이 되겠습니다.
람첩이요? 우와, 맛있겠네요. 한번 만들어 주시겠어요?
예,
First, choose lamb chops with lots of meat, which are then cleaned and cut. Lightly sprinkle some salt. Cook the lamb chops in the pan until they turn brown. This is just to bring out the color. In order to cook this thick meat, it is best to use a hot oven. Shred plenty of Emmental cheese. Add potatoes and fresh cream and fry everything together. Add some salt. And some fragrance with chopped parsley. The savory smell is really wonderful. The champignon mushrooms are quartered and so are the tomatoes. Broccoli is boiled in water beforehand. Like the chicken dish, mushrooms are fried together with rosemary, thyme, and oregano. This doubles the fragrance and taste. Add the cut tomatoes and broccoli and then fry very quickly. Add some fresh basil leaves with refreshing fragrance. Fry lightly and then place on a plate. Cut some Emmental cheese and place on top of the lamb. Place the lamb chops on a plate and pour some wine sauce, and it's finished.
I really should definitely call this fragrant dishes. Well, right now on the right side I have with the chicken breast, herb chicken breast, and over here, lamb chops. Let's take a look at the chicken breast first and see what that one tastes like. I'll just cut it from the dish right here. Wow, the cheese and the, So curious to see what it's going to taste like. With the sauerkraut below, I'll take a pinch of the mushroom as well. All right? Wow. The rich taste of the cheese, it has melted right into the chicken breast. And the herbal fragrance in the mushrooms. It's super, it's really great. All right, now over here, I'll try to cut it with the cheese. Okay. All right. You can't find any of that lamb smell. Lamb meat you imagined, it's not in here at all. I think the attraction of herbal dishes is that the fragrance of the herbs, it seeps right into the dish itself. It's really superb.
The taste you can only find at a Swiss farmhouse. You will feel the taste of carefully prepared dishes at Chalet Swiss. Fry potatoes in a pan and place some tomatoes and mozzarella cheese. Now lightly cook in an oven. Place a fried egg on top and sprinkle some spicy powder. This is a menu that harmonizes the simple taste of potatoes and ripe tomatoes. You certainly can't leave out fondue when talking about Switzerland. It is made by adding some chopped herb leaves and smooth fresh cream. The smoothness that fills the mouth, the savory taste. It would really be special to dip a piece of bread deep into this yellow cheese. Country pasta. Fry fusilli and add some fresh cream. Add tomato sauce and sprinkle mozzarella cheese and cook au gratin. The dish is favored for its chewy taste. Smoked salmon is cut into thick pieces. Other seafood and mushrooms are also cut into small pieces. Pour hot sauce into a dish. Place in hot stock and dip in sauce before eating. Melon seeds are taken out first. It is then cut to shape. Place on a plate and lightly place some ham over the melon. Sweet melon and moist ham lets you enjoy a feast of wonderful taste. The day when you want to immerse yourself into the fragrance of Switzerland. The day when you want to enjoy a special meal with a loved one. Chalet Swiss will present you with a memorable taste.
There is an herb which is considered to be sacred in India, and it is called the holy basil. Until this day, it is still believed to open the doors to heaven. Now, herbs that are good enough to be called the fragrance of heaven. If you own a pot or two of herbs at home, you can see its flowers blossom beautifully and even enjoy a few cups of herbal tea. Well, the story of herbs continues with New Style Food.
Hello everyone, I'm Jamie Yee of Cuisine Korea. Do you ever feel depressed or suffer from headache caused by stress? When this occurs, most people run to the medicine cabinet, reach for a cup of coffee, or even a cigarette. But there's a better way to cure such problem. Herbs can have a magical effect on all those ill symptoms. They're a great way of treating those people who are tired from their daily activities.
Fragrant and beneficial plant herbs. From ancient times, herbs were used both for medicine and food. There are over thousands of known species alone. Herbs like lavender are farmed in large scales. There are more and more people raising lavender for its beautiful flower and refreshing smell. Becoming ever so popular, diverse ways of using different kinds of herbs are also being developed. When you immerse herbs in olive oil, you can enjoy its fragrance for a long period of time. Herb flowers such as the sweet and tender chamomile are used for tea, herb plants are indeed special.
Minty and refreshing. There are actually a variety of herbs. Some herbs can help you fall asleep, rosemary can revitalize the body, and sage can clear up those thoughts. But that's not all they have to offer. There are some delicious dishes made of herbs that can satisfy those taste buds. So why don't you join me on this wonderful experience?
Drive out of Seoul and enter Gimpo City. If you continue straight in the direction of Gimpo Airport, you will see a gas station. Turn into this road of the gas station and go straight, and you will see a farm. Follow the road a little further, and there will be a crossroad. Go straight here, and you will soon find Koga. Be sure not to forget the first turn. Koga, the restaurant where Korean food meets herbs. You can feel Korea's traditional beauty from the inner garden and the hushed Korean-style architecture of the restaurant. The scene is just like a beautiful painting. This 180-year-old Korean house has been remodeled, maintaining its friendly atmosphere. Doors covered with Korean paper and low antique furniture seems to carry the weight of time. The delicate decorations add to its antique beauty. It will be a different experience to enjoy your meal as you gaze upon and hear the clear flow of the waters. Koga is a place with beauty of nature and stylish sediments of Korean ancestors.
도심에서 멀지 않은 곳인데도 불구하고 우리 음식을 먹을 때 그 옛날 그 어머니 청가라는 손길을 느끼게 해주는 것 같습니다.
생선 탕수육이라 그러나? 그거 굉장히 좋아하고요. 마지막에 요 된장찌개하고 대나무밥 이거 굉장히 좋아해요. 소박하고 깔끔하고.
A breathtaking scenery with the fragrance of herbs. Wondering what we're having today? They are
A chef trying her best with the pride of creating international quality Korean dishes. She will be introducing Korean dishes with herbs.
첫 번째 만들어 주실 요리는 어떤 요리예요?
네, 허브 도가니 냉채가 되겠는데요. 허브와 도가니가 주 원료로 해서 여름의 보양식으로서 이걸 드시게 되면은 아마 무릎이 안 좋으신 분들이라든가 건강에 굉장히 도움이 되는 요리가 되겠어요.
Oh, it sounds like a very unique dish. Let's watch and learn.
We, of course, need the ingredients. First, there is the beef knuckle and herb vinegar. We also need various vegetables and herbs like apple mint and chervil. First, cut the onion in half and then slice. Peel off the skin of the pear and cut into thin strips. It's better to cut the beautifully red beet into thinner strips. When you soak chervil and onion in ice water, they will gain back their fresh taste. It's time to prepare the savory sauce. First, we must prepare ingredients like ginkgo nuts and peanuts. Pour some herb vinegar into the blender. Next, skin the lemon and cut into suitable size before adding into the blender. Add some sugar together with peanuts and ginkgo nuts and blend together. Place the refreshing sauce in a separate dish. The beef knuckle that has been boiled for about an hour in the stock. Pour sauce over it and garnish with mint, chervil, and onion, and the dish is complete.
네, 제가 소개할 두 번째 요리는요, 오이선을 곁들인 굴 허브 요리거든요. 굴은 사람의 몸에 좋다는 거 알고 계시죠?
Of course, the healthy oysters and cucumbers are the basic ingredients. Red peppers, egg garnish, beef, and herb vinegar are also needed. The radish is cut into thin slices as you turn the radish. Knife marks are made into the cucumbers the first 2 times and fully cut the 3rd time. It is better to get rid of the seeds first if possible. Cucumber and radish are marinated in water mixed with sugar, salt, and vinegar. Next, shred the shallot. Prepare plenty of them. Carrots are also shredded into thin, long pieces. Same also goes for the radish. Take out the seeds of the red pepper and cut into similar sizes. Fry the egg yolk and egg white separately, and then cut and prepare them separately like this. Place the shredded ingredients over marinated radish and wrap. If you add the fillings, taking color into consideration, it can look quite pretty. Fill the sweet and sour cucumber with colorful vegetables and eggs. Now cut the radish wraps in half and place them on the plate. Heat plenty of shredded shallot, place smoked oysters on the side, season oysters with vinegar before placing them on the plate. When you pour the sauce over the entire dish, it's complete.
Here are the 2 herb dishes which I've been eager to try. Let me first get a bite of this one. A lot of the vegetables, onions, and sort. It's actually chewing. It feels like you're chewing jelly. And the fragrance of the herb really stimulates the taste buds. Moving on. Let's see here. Wow. Let me put the cucumber on top of the oyster. Smoked herb oyster. Need I say more? And actually the cucumber, it gives a freshness to the dish. Excellent.
The generous and abundant menus of Koga, using plenty of herbs, their fragrance and taste are very special. Want to immerse yourself in sweetness? Then steam some pumpkins and enjoy with some nicely boiled rice. It is a special dish, just like the pretty color of the pumpkin flowers. Should you want to enjoy some seafood? How about challenging some spicy delicacy? Its chewy taste is very special. The crispy taste of fried food. You will never forget it. Noodles with special bouncy taste. Harmonizing with soy sauce, it is also enjoyed by foreigners. White kimchi with its cool taste of vinegar, an original taste in a league of its own. A place where the fragrance of herbs highlight the taste of Korea. Why don't you experience it for yourself?
In the book 책임감, there's a story that says, in a narrow path, step aside and let the other person go by first. When you have a delicious meal, leave 1/3 of it to share with somebody else. The wisdom of living in this world lies in giving way and sharing with others. I too will live by this. That's all we have for you here at Cuisine Korea. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again next week with more delicious information.